With the skyline of Manhattan as our backdrop, we are across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn, New York.
Is he sharing already? Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Oh, it's lagging out already. Here we go.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bulls get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in. You feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
And they're going to
Oh my God!
went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a handoff looking right.
Damn, bro.
That one 28 yards on the ground.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Here's Burrow. He's going to let this go.
Oh.
Back in the end zone. Got his man.
How the fuck he get loose like that?
Chicago touchdown.
That was in man coverage. What the fuck?
32 yards. And the Desperados are able to strike back.
And why he just standing there looking at you?
That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here comes a reverse. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second and a couple. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This pass out wide the ball. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Well, you think about what it's taken to get to this point. The Giants and the Jets, obviously historic franchises, shared the stadium for years, never felt fully right. Well, now you got two New York teams with two different homes. And this team in Brooklyn, I'll tell you what, walking in, seeing the excitement on the fans' faces, they are ready to embrace a team here in Brooklyn. And this should be a fun experience to watch unfold. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Damn it.
They'll go again with Hall. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard
This shit lagging too fucking bad, bro.
You look at this defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and ripped off a pretty big play. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And able to get him down, but he's reached the 5. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with him. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Hall again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll set up a throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard
Good bad boy.
grab. And the Bulls' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game.
Damn, son.
They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go?
Oh, it's because they fucking RPO run.
More so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out why the fuck we can't stop these shits. They fucking RPO run. Okay.
You look at this defense. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
I don't know what the actual percentages are, I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
Inside, it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take.
Now it's Burrow. And it's caught. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Here we go, 11 MT, 11 MT.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Got his man, and it's caught.
Fucking RPO. I swear to God.
From a yard out, and the Desperados are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The offense now at the line ready for their next drive. That last drive was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking for White on the deep ball. And he's got it.
Oh, my God. Yo, come on, bro.
Inside Chicago's 10. A big play there. 63 yards.
Here we go.
They'll run the hole. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Let's go.
2nd and 4. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And his guys are going to take the lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? We couldn't do it here in football, partner.
No, I think you can.
Oh, my God. Oh, damn it.
That's its own
Yo.
category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better.
Nah, it's just fucking, yo, I swear to God, bro.
I I think they'll continue to push the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
But this kick is fine. I don't understand.
Rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
This shit glitching bad, son. Damn, this shit glitching bad. Fuck.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense.
Oh, man, we knew that was coming, bro.
Last time out looking to repeat that Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
Here we go.
Now Burrow changing things up here. They go play action here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 74 yards rushing for him as he's been tough to stop here this first half.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Burrow looking to pass. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 12,
Now they'll change things up.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it, eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, it looked like they marched to the end zone. Is there a momentary roadblock with that incompletion? No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Burrow.
Oh,
To the sideline and pulled in. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4
Fuck.
before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Gun. 11. Stop.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
you're asking for $25 million a season. I can't fucking top it.
His 4th rushing touchdown on the year.
Bro.
And the Desperados are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking for White on the deep ball. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, his arm strength, never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now it's Burrow. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the deep... You might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too. A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He gets it underneath to Hall. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Trap 60.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready? Seven Pirates, go!
Back to throw. Touchdown! A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bulls have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Here comes third down at 7.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 102 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And it'll be intercepted. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's White. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Understanding he's just down 1 possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
Here we go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. In trouble, and he's taken down. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams there to bring him down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
They go play action with Burrow. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get him the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now it's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
He finds Kittle going across the field. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Gun.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 4th down.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the 1st down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
Oh my fucking God, you cannot be serious.
1st down as he's tackled at the 2.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow looking to pass. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Christian Kirk, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Desperados are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Ball again. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Mustang 19. Come on, set. 79 Bronco. Check go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So on the other side of the field now, it's
we still playing. This shit lagging super bad, bro.
Paul on a give up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that's going to be incomplete.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And this is going to be intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
He's got to figure something out because the current formula's not working. Tackle on that play by Quinton Williams.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And his throw is incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
12.
Now it's Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Here we go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Desperados have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown. A big play there. 70 yards. And the Bulls are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Extra point attempt here still to come. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Boy, a potential game changer there here in the fourth quarter to kick that out of bounds. And now they get great field position at the 40 in a tie ball game. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Burrow. Flushed out right. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now here's a handoff out of the gun. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 138 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
On one, ready?
They've been brilliant, perfect on fourth down so far. 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. Burrow will throw. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And this is going to be intercepted. Bust through the tackle. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Now Hall to start the drive. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 9. Now a handoff up the middle. McDowell. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. They'll keep it on the ground. McDowell, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Let's go now.
2nd and 9 now. Looking left side, and it's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This is 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a throw right sideline is complete. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Here's 1st down. They'll set up to throw. And this one too low. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Check smash, check smash. Trap 60, trap 60.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop the clock. And they continue to move a little bit closer toward that potential game-winning field goal. Here comes 2nd down at 5.
Here we go, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11,
And Burrow going to change the play. To throw, Burrow. That's going to be caught by Kirk.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Here comes second down. Now Burrow. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. When you talk about making winning plays,
let's fucking go!
At this stage of the game, to come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Watching that play unfold or watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Now a 3rd and 6. Here's Hall again. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Charles, normally when you see
good fucking game, Vari.
It's a complete blowout.
You a bad motherfucker, bro.
Every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Hey, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Brooklyn, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew,